Well, employee-owned businesses are quite critical to the Welsh economy moving forward. There's been an awful lot of research done to show that employee-owned businesses are far more resilient in tough economic times. They are far more innovative because the employees are having far more contribution in terms of the wider strategy of the business. There's evidence to show that employee-owned businesses have far lower levels of absenteeism, for example, so it all contributes to the financial sustainability of the businesses moving forward. Obviously, part of our role as the Wales Co-operative Centre is around trying to develop more employee-owned businesses in Wales because we really believe that it's a long-term sustainable business model.
The rate of growth of employee-owned businesses is growing at around 10% a year, and we here at the Wales Co-operative Centre have been working on developing employee-owned businesses now for about 30 years. So it's good to see that over the years the trend has continued and that, in fact, if anything, the growth rates are going up.
My key passion about working with companies who want to engage in employee ownership is the change that those employees go through with how they are engaged within the company themselves. It's seeing them given the opportunity of being able to make decisions which at the end of the day is going to impact on how that company grows, and to see how they can become involved in the day-to-day running in some areas, but how they can become involved with that company with the end result of major growth.
We've just received funding to deliver the Social Business Wales programme, which is a pan-Wales operation where employee ownership is a key strand of that project. So we have a team of specialists here at the centre that specialise in employee ownership, worker cooperatives and the transition through an employee buyout process. We can support the whole process realistically. We'll work with the owner to establish their withdrawal expectations and how we can marry that into an employee ownership solution. And then we will work with the employees to actually support the full buyout process through business planning, identifying finance, putting legal structures together to enable the buyout to happen, working with legal partners, bringing those into the mix to ensure that there's obviously kind of legal support for the actual kind of buyout completion stage. And obviously an important element is training and mentoring the employee group. We're not going to do it all for them because ultimately they have to run a business moving forward. So what part of our role is about kind of transposing those skill sets to those employees so they feel confident and capable enough to run that business moving forward.
We need to ensure that owners have a range of different options for succession in their business. Employee ownership gives them a great one because they already know the employees, they've developed them in many cases. They are likely probably to get a better price for the business because the employees will know the value of the business. And there is an element of stability. Should external finance be required, you're in a situation where there can be a gradual transfer of ownership or a fast transfer of ownership depending on the state of the buyer. So it's quite an attractive option, I think, and we're trying to encourage more owners to consider it.